What's up, everyone? This is Spiky Tater, and today we're going to be getting into a new game. I'm still going to be continuing my videos for my lore testing, but I wanted to get started on something new, kind of get something fresh on my page, something different for y'all to watch, look at, and that is going to be Warhammer 40k. Chaos Gate Demon Hunter. This is an RTS game where you play with a squad of Grey Knights who hunt down demons. The demons of chaos. So we're going to get into this game. We're going to be playing on Merciful. The easiest difficulty. We're going to have it go through the tutorial. I've already played a little bit of this game, basically just to see, whether I'd like it or not. And so far, I do like the game. But yeah, we're going to get in here. We're going to start us a new campaign. And I'm going to take y'all through the story of this game. If you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like the video, comment, and ring the bell to stay up to date on future videos. Without further ado, let's get into the game.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness: the Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat: humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
I wanted to take y'all through the tutorial
One unbreakable shield against
because it has some pretty good cinematics in it, in my opinion.
Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end. Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
We breached the cathedral.
Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
Punish that craven fool.
Face the Emperor's judgment. I will end that heretic. Justice.
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade. Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander. I am the Emperor's fury.
You're out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Gods be with me!
Pathetic.
Die, Imperial!
Pitiful.
Come at me now! Fall, monster!
Wretch.
Just wait. Just wait.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral. Demons, I will not be delayed by these weaklings. Iolanthus, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
We are hammer.
Deliver the Emperor's judgment, Uther. Advance and train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed. Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
Not yet.
I sense dark powers from within. These soulless curs shall hinder us no longer. End that demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now. Curses! I will end.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Return to the jaws of your master! Die, Wolfborn!
Excellent. I will move on ahead. There is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle. I can sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them. Take up defensive positions, Palamedes. The enemy reinforcements will be here soon. Your resolve is commendable, Uther. Join Palamedes in defense of the cathedral. Iolanthus, with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead. I will breach the inner sanctum.
Futile! Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges!
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull thrower!
To my side, Iolanthus. I will show you true wrath, demon.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral!
Only in death does duty end.
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon. For the Emperor.
I love how the
Pathetic mortal, weakling spawn of a false god.
I am the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers mean nothing.
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight. But the war I fight is eternal.
and he dies. Granted, the tutorial is kind of weird in the fact that it makes you run through the fire.
Work signatures fading.
Like me personally, I would never truly do
Then the
that. It
blood
seems kind
ritual
of
has
dumb.
ended. Where is that report? Report? Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The baleful edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander.
All right, so now you the command.
Disposal.
With the fall of Commander Ravian, you have been promoted to provisional command of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. It should be a simple duty, but you'll need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Zyphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the strategic? One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Brother Ulrich is a talented justicer. Please decide where. With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities. Confirming this promotion will apply your... Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grandmasters. Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Baleful Edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful Edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Done messed up now, Aaron. Done messed up now. Be kind of cool to sail through space on a big old ship like that, though. Don't you think?
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible! We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
The game right here makes you hate the Inquisitors. Like if you've played a game that's kind of similar to this one in Warhammer 40k, Inquisitors Martis. It's
if we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
I mean, that's a presumption.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we...
Yeah. Ship's falling apart in this.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knights' armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
I don't know this
The
man.
Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until...
Might have the Terminator armors. We're gonna throw down on some Terminator armor. We got a grenade, I think. Alright. Go one night with Terminator armor. 3 that ain't got Terminator armor. See how it works out for us.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
At once. Be ready.
Moving swiftly.
Affirmative.
On the hunt. Yes, sir. With haste.
Powers protect us.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Give up now!
Onward, brothers. At once. At once.
Stay down!
Enemy down.
You will bleed!
Less than nothing.
Kill them all!
Vengeance.
Well, yeah.
Justice. Yes, sir. This one will fall!
They will rot no more. On the way! Yes, sir. My wrath is restored, brother.
Affirmative. Onward, brothers.
I stand. Moving now.
Chaos stares within the shadows.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Blow 'em up.
I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols. A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Alright. Did pretty good on that. Dealing with Nurgle. Oh, Nurgle.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Does she know? Who are all these people behind? Oh, a bunch of robo people. Adaptus Mechanicus.
I commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Okay.
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered... I shall begin at once in...
Commander, I toil with a
Then our ship's Adaptus Mechanicus, who seems to very much hate the Inquisitor in question, is not happy about the fact that his or her ship is falling to pieces. Reese's Pieces.
My servitors have restored the Manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy. I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more. I must now interface with the logic engines.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners. The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Right.
Commander, let us be efficient. will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor. The ship will remain sterile.
You must activate quarantine protocols with the Poxwalker specimen. Your request is redundant, Commander. I had the protocols initiated the moment it came onto my ship. I will not have the edict put at risk even for an Inquisitor. This is no ordinary corruption. Agreed, Commander. This is why I have instigated 7 layers of redundancy as well as the highest security protocols and even a binarious Uric mesh placed over the Baleful Edict's cognitor system. This ship will remain sterile. We'll hold up until we are done in this sector.
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor demands are exacting. Yes, we are operating on her time scale now.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
That is the way of the Inquisition. They're often illogical, driven by the vulgarity of flesh and instant results required, even when a dispassionate analyst would prove beneficial. The dangers of minds unenhanced by the omniscient.
Affirmative.
How long did you know Commander Agave?
You had been the
Couldn't call
primary
him.
vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years.
Although the garious of travel within the warp mean any span of time is approximate. He had the respect of the Battle Brothers and
He
crew.
was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
However, my own analyst has his mission success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over that 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. How would he have dealt with an
He did
Inquisitor?
not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority.
Proportionally, while he would not welcome them on board, the Commander upheld the tradition of the Trapper's relation with the Inquisitors. However, he did not suffer fools or those that dared countenance his authority. A quick, problematic scare suggests that there is a 73.6% chance that had Agave still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with the Inquisitor Valkyrie. Oh, I thought her name was Valkyrie. Valkyrie? Shit. It seems he had an influence. Your defiance towards an Inquisitor is curious.
Suggests an emotional need to obstruct.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate. I merely state the truth. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after our losses against Cadenium. We serve the Empire and must go where he requires. Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah. It is by his mechanical will that we fly the stars. The Empire and the Omnissiah, they are one and the same, yes. Of course, but the something Imperial Creed carries only a mute echo of the mechanical god's true will. Such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him, especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative.
What is the status of our construction efforts? There is no active project, which is alarmingly inefficient. I have made additional offerings to the Omnissiah to stave off his wrath at such flagrant indolence.
Waiting for new input. The interaction is over.
We both have work to do. What do you need?
How is your Poxwalker
This one appears
specimen?
some kind of host. An object is nestled within. It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
This is undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its vector is unusual. I will let you know once I have completed my findings.
Very well.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor before.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I've already seen the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Why did you commandeer this ship?
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I detected my astropath to recover the stolen energy, shared the vision I shared with you when I arrived. The message is
Divining
ominous.
the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
But its omnin is both dire and imminent. Of that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. It is metaphorical or literal. I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
If we must, my research beckons.
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
Is the Inquisitor an aid or
She
hindrance?
already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
But we should heed her request, at least whilst our goals are aligned. So we are honor bound
Even
to
we
him.
must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
We may get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisition answers only to him. I know you invoked us as chamber militia
It's a term that has
militant.
fallen out of fashion.
Yet it is an ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo has a direct military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon by the Ordo Malus to which she belongs. If the title is somewhat anti-quoted, why use it?
Strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitors should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it is not only Inquisitors who can play these diplomatic games.
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
Hector, why do you not lead
It seems
us?
the Emperor has other plans for me.
An imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way.
A matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grandmaster Valdus, my penance is to serve on the edict but not leave it. Staying above the battlefield, I crave to fight on. Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable. I hope I can be of some use at least before they have me turned into a dreadnought. Sarcophagus. I hope to justice.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Corin most of all. Why the blood god?
It is not my place to say.
But there was a stillness around the old commander. Seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any other enemies we faced. Of course, Corin being created by rage would in turn be fed by Agavian's hatred, but that is the nature and irony of chaos.
By all means. I hope that aids you, brother.
I suppose so.
Ready ourselves for the trials to come. Awaiting your orders.
Alright. Ship project complete. Have more repairs to send to.
We have restored functionality to the Augurium and should review our Prognostica choir. When Prognosticas are attuned to a system, they will extend the mission timer in all adjacent systems. Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further. From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
So... Ooh, enemy type detected for mission, blown missions, deadline plus 3 days. Echo of Contagion. Enemies. We must kill all enemies. We need the same squad up as we did in the last game. Videos.
The psychic disturbances here echo those I encountered on Koromar.
The hive cities are abandoned, but there is life below. Brothers, seek out any corruption and purge it.
It will be done. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
As ordered. With haste! Moving now. Advancing.
May the powers protect us!
We are the swords of justice. It will be done. Yes, sir. I strike true.
As ordered.
Grant me strength!
I am with you. It will be done. Foe destroyed, Commander. Foe wounded.
When you're fighting in this game, it's always best to try to stay at least under partial cover. And if there's things that you can shoot at that can help you kill your enemy, then that's also beneficial.
Moving swiftly. Enemies destroyed.
Well, those enemies are. I love how we just fucking be busting up in some doors.
Aye, sir.
On the hunt.
Oh my god, over here got.
Aye, sir. It will be done.
Bloom rising. We are your friends. And have purpose. We live. Bloom tides. Tides, my friend.
Moving swiftly. Enemies near. Weapons ready.
With haste.
As you command.
Bring doom!
Gods, watch over me.
Affirmative. Fire.
Eyes on them.
Grenades are very useful in this game. I wish you could get more than one per character, honestly.
But he was one of the chosen.
He was one of the chosen.
At once.
Everybody throwing a grenade this round.
Another one down.
Kill them all and let that god sort them out.
Foe destroyed, Commander. Barely a scratch.
Eat this.
Pathetic.
never falls to the Knights of Titan. Onward, brothers.
Need to heal.
Wounds will heal. Gratitude. Face me!
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
I will say these missions get significantly harder really fast. So these first two is pretty easy.
Only in death does duty end.
Only 16 days though. Should be alright. Well, guys, that is the tutorial and the first two missions for Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunter. So far, I've enjoyed this game. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will continue on with this campaign in the future. Y'all enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, comment, and ring the bell to stay updated on future videos. Y'all have a good afternoon.